By saying, all right, we're in game number 2 now between LoveCat on Legion and IPX on Hellborn. IPX currently up 1-0. This is a best of 3 loser bracket round number 4 match. So whoever wins this one, this series, I mean, will move on to the loser bracket quarterfinals to play against Not So Pikachu. So, all right, you guys can watch the draft. I'll be back in about a minute or so, just grabbing a drink. I'll be back.
Vindicator. Kraken. Geomancer. Bubbles. Magnus.
Okay, guys, sorry for that. I was grabbing a drink, turned into grabbing a snack and a toilet break, so I'm back. Um, I didn't miss too much though. Didn't miss too much. So we have Kane, Deadwood, Sulfuris, banned from Legion, Martyr, Tundra, and Calamity. That looks mostly the same as last game. Then we have first pick Vindicator coming out for LoveCat this time. So both teams liking the first pick Vindicator. Then we have Kraken and Geomancer. Is this the same draft but in reverse? I swear to God these are the same picks. And then we have Bubbles and Magnus. Okay, so that's different. They're going to probably run Bubbles Magnus in the off lane together, and then Vindy's the support for whatever carry they want. So they're going to just pick up carry and mid on the last two picks. Okay. Adrenaline, Pestilence, and Pharaoh are banned. So a lot of these heroes were in the last game. We have Magebane, Grinix. Man, I actually want to see Grinix. I feel like Grinix is fun to watch. It would be pretty fun with the Geomancer as well. The Forsaken Archer are going to be banned. These are good bans, I suppose. Alright, so what are they going to pick now? Kraken is probably the mid for Crazy Dog. Geomancer. Oh, they're going to go with a Slither. Let's go. Alright, I'm already excited for game number 2. I'm waking up. I'm getting the energy back. I see a Slither pick. I've been waiting to cast some Slither for a long time now. And we're finally going to see some Slither. So hopefully I get to see a nice fun Slither game. They're going to go with an Andromeda pick. So they had Andromeda last game for Pew Pew. They're going to have it again. They could just pick a Flint again, because, you know, they picked Flint last game and it was awesome. But they already have Slither, so, you know, how many buffed heroes do you want to have in your team, I guess is the question. They're going to pick up Kronos and Morexus. I don't know if Flint would be the best against a Kronos. But Kronos was recently buffed. Alright, they're going to go with a Malakin. Alright, I might be eating a little bit of a snack here. I'll try not to munch into the mic. If you guys hear me eating, just tell me. Please yell at me. I will stop. Hopefully my mic doesn't pick it up. But last pick's going to be Malakin. So they're going to go with like a tanky type of carry. Strength hero. I haven't seen Malakin in the longest time. I'm pretty excited. Malakin was buffed. Flint was buffed. We saw Flint last game. Slither was buffed. He's picked up. Kronos was buffed. So they're picking some of the new patch heroes, or like newly buffed patch heroes. It's gonna lock camera on Slither and hope he goes immortal. Is it support Slither? No, it's gotta be core Slither, right? And then Geomancer in Andromeda supports. Okay. These are the times when having a Coke house should be awesome, because then I can take food breaks. But when I'm not talking, it's almost kind of obvious what I'm doing. I'm either having a drink or I'm eating, because I never shut the hell up. I'm always talking. But they're gonna run a Kronos. It's gonna be their one role here this game. Bubbles position, looks like position 2 Bubbles, or is it? Wait, is it mid lane Bubbles? Or Morexus? I don't like. I feel like their lineup is very weak in terms of damage. They have lots of disables, but no damage. Like their heroes don't really do a lot without farm. So all these heroes need farm to do damage, whereas Slither doesn't need farm to do damage. He just needs levels. Kraken, he does need farm, but he naturally does a lot of damage with his spells too. And then obviously Malikan needs farm. Double orb. Are they just getting the bloodlust again? But this is the other team doing it now. They want to maybe just get a bloodlust, and then Malikan is solo against nobody right now. What is happening? What is happening? 3 players down over both sides. They might actually just stay 3 down here, right? Alright, well, Malikan's farming against nobody. Now Bubbles is up here pulling the creeps, so he has a lane behind tower. Meraxis against Kraken. I don't think Meraxis is, like, really good in these mid lane matchups, because Kraken just should dumpster roll him. I mean, it probably won't be like a dumpster rolling, but Kraken will just free farm. So there's putting a lot of pressure on the Chronos already. But that's because he has support here. Andro might go down for Bloodlust, actually. Oh, why did Magnus not go in? That was a kill. That was a kill on Andro. I don't know why they backed up. I'm so surprised. I feel like they're a little inexperienced with the coordination or something. I don't know, actually. Andro can't get in range. Alright, they're gonna get Bloodlust here on Andro. Vindicator should go down here. Okay. Good blocks coming. Another Magma stun, actually, so they're probably dies. Boots on the Chronos. Oh, he's getting kited. He went Toxin Ward level 2. Toxin Ward, little poke damage. I think the toxicity would have been better here. Go, Toxin Wards, go! Can't deny, bro! New patch! Can't deny! I saw that. He tried to attack Magnus. What a noob. Can't deny Slither anymore. So Malikan's free farming. Chronos has Bloodlust, but doesn't have that many last hits. That's how you deny yourself. You go over to the neutrals and die. Alright, so the Slither Geomancer lane still being annoying. Chronos taking some heavy pressure. He's gonna stun in on the Geo on the Chronos. They don't have the damage though. Chronos doesn't have rewind, but he's healing up with the mana battery. He has a health potion for later. Bubbles and Mechmas now. Dual laning against the Malikan, but I think it's a little too late. They gave over 30 creeps to the Malikan. He's very farmed. Okay. Chronos is a serial killer. Kills the Chronos again. Or, sorry, he kills the Slither again. Any Chronos is actually friggin' annoying. That bashes, rewinds, disarms, silences. Jesus. So there is not leveling his toxicity. I find that very odd. I'm okay with the wards in the spray, but usually like toxicity is a 1-point wonder. You just want to piss people off, slow them. He's level 6 on the Moraxis already. Oh, Kraken's 6 now. They both hit 6 around the same time. Well, that's a lot of words. Bubbles came in for a kill assist on the Kraken. He just released the Kraken. He tried to juke the spray, but he actually got hit by it. Other's dead. They're trying to give the kill to Kronos. Oh my god, it's taking so long. Then he takes it. Rewinds. The rewinds. I love Roblox. Or sorry, love Roblox. That's a funny name. Esperanza, Ratchin, GG, love Roblox, Sherilyn, and Bruh. Bruh. Oh, does he kill him? Oh, he doesn't have toxicity, so he doesn't die. If he had toxicity, he dies. I feel like if he wanted to max wards, he should have went 1-3-1. Because then if he had toxicity, the toxin wards increase duration of all Slither's dot debuffs by 1 second. So if he had toxicity, he could actually kill people. He just keeps dying to newts. It's a little bit longer now that he's level 4, though. This is funny, though. Slither is a feeding machine. He's just spamming wards. Okay. Andro forces the Kelpfield out by TPing. I mean, that's a gank that they can't now. They now can't kill the Malikan because they don't have Kelp. He got the ward down as well. I wonder if they have an idea about that. So there goes for Red Boots Soul Trap. Spamming Metapots. I guess they will never be able to push this bottom lane because they'll just kill the creep wave with the wards. This is kind of funny. He just rewinds the ward damage. That's awesome. This is awesome. I love watching Slither. Malkin's going for an Incendiaries. Makes sense. Good fighting item. Gives him armor, attack speed, strength, damage. Haven't seen a Chrono Field yet. He has Knuckles and a bottle. Pelican wants to go in here. Misses his sword though. I think Malkin is just dead. Okay. Alright, so LoveCat's doing a lot better this game. 500 GPM on their Chronos. They're winning by 4k gold. It's looking like a better game for them. They just killed all the cores. Well, now that the Chrono Field is down, this is a good opportunity for Hellborn to take a fight because they don't have Vindy Silent. They don't have all their good ultimates. They shouldn't be feeling afraid anymore. They have everything down. I will say I think they are banking on the Kraken PK to come out in the next like 3 minutes, and then he could start taking over the game. But he's 0-2 so far. He's not having a good start. We had a really good game on the Pestilence last game. Very slow game. 12-2 though, and last time it was the opposite. It was IPX leading by a very large lead like this. Only a 3k gold difference though. XP is still very even. Word from Pew Pew here spots this. Oh, good counter word coming in from Sherilyn. Should know Bubbles is up here though. Yeah, he's got toxicity now, level 8. This is awesome. I like a skill build now. 2, 4, 1, 1. I think this is good. That's the Ring of the Teacher. Now he can start pushing the lane. Kronos could probably come down here and kill him, but... Okay. They're jumping the Moraxis with Kraken PK. They take him out. Crystal Field, not really doing the most. Good spread. Bubbles comes in. Gets the kill on the Geomancer. Bubbles is going to get swapped in though and dies. Chrono sleeps in but can't find a target just yet. Oh, Malakin comes in with the fear. There is a Chrono Field. Kronos is not feeling confident to field here. Okay. I don't think Malakin dies here, yeah. Alright, so Hellborn takes a better fight this time to kill everybody but Kronos, and they survive. They survive on that was actually a 4v5 by the way, because well, 4v4, Kronos came in late, but Slither was just pushing bottom the whole time. He's going for, looks like a Dreamcatcher. Tank himself up a little bit, maybe prevent the rewinds from happening. Heal reduction is pretty nice against... just Slither in general is pretty good against the Kronos. Bit surprised they picked the Kronos last pick. After they already saw Slither. Let me just double check that. Did they actually... Yeah, they picked Kronos after Slither. Bit curious on that, because he can't really rewind. Oh, I missed that. What the heck? Did he hit a double combo? I need to rewind and see. Oh my god, he's gonna hit two. That's huge. That was sick! That was a sick Kraken charge ultimate. Holy cow. No way. That was awesome. Yep, Kraken got his PK, and now he started to take over the game. He's having a much better time than he did the first, like, 12 minutes. They're gonna die behind the tower here. This is just momentum. Like, this is just making good plays and turning that into, like, tower pushes and hero kills. Because, like, 4 minutes ago, Legion was winning by 3,500 gold, and they were up 12-2, and now it's 14-10. They're just getting outplayed at this point. Like, IPX is just outplaying LoveCat. Okay. Kraken gets another kill, and he has an invis rune. I think he needs to release the Kraken to kill Kronos. He needs 15 seconds. He needs to follow him, and he needs to release the Kraken for this to work. Oh, no. He's going to stop his TP. He has to. There's no... He actually knew where to PK. That's awesome. That was such a big brain TP. Sword actually hits multiple. Heals him up. Alright, so he's going to be okay on the Malikan. Kronos might be dead. I think he's dead. Can't deny, bro. You can deny the Dreamcatcher, I think, but he cannot deny the Slither.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
You're gonna go over the Kongor here. ED Malikan, helping with that. So there has gnomes and a Dreamcatcher. So he was able to more or less solo the Kronos, who's sub 1200 life. Has Elder Parasite. Doesn't have a farming item. Slither is so good for Kongor because the toxicity doesn't let Kongor regen. There's a ward here from the Vindy. He was almost in range for the possession. It would have missed if he tried. Did they have a rev ward though? They should know he was here warding the Kongor. Dio gets jumped here. Dies. Oh, that's a really big chrono field. Shrunken Head, they locked down Kronos. He dies. Malikan did die for it. Let's have a buyback if he wants to use it. Magnus died to creeps. Kraken comes in with another charge. Alright, so even though they didn't get the Kongor, I'd say they still won that engagement. Oh, Vindy. And this guy is just big brain. It's so, I don't know, man. Watching this avatar walk around the map is so funny. It wobbles around. That's gotta be 5, 6, 7, 8, right, guys? It is playing like a monster. Magnus tried to steal the Kong. Was close. Wow, this game really turned. Like, Kronos had a good start. He was like 5-0. That's crazy. I actually thought LoveCat was doing really well. And then they just got smoked. Like, from minute 12 to 21. They just got absolutely smoked. That's crazy. It's such a good early game, too.